To speak English. No way, they're all wrong. They're both wrong. Oh, wow, goddamn. To hide. Aw, look at you. You're gonna become 9,000 pounds of pure fear, aren't you? I mean, inducing fear, not you're full of fear. To ask informed questions. Thank you for the opportunity to testify on behalf of the Airline Pilots Association International. Can you tell me what a typical work week looks like for you as a stewardess? I'm a pilot for Delta. I watched that clip. She handled that with such grace, and I'm pretty sure that dude felt... he was like, oh my God.
I'm a pilot for...
I'm sorry. I apologize. I don't know why I said that. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, there's that assumption, dog. You need to check those assumptions, bro. Attempt to pay respect. Damn, Bam, I wish you were still with us. I sure would love to hang out again, my brother. I miss you. I love you. I'm alive, brother, but miss you too. I thought this was reversed for some reason. I thought it was someone who mistook Hulk Hogan for being the dead one. Am I crazy? Am I Mandela affecting a meme? To relate to a girl's photo. Holding the back of the dress with your other hand to tighten is so real. Girl, I have one arm. Look, to be fair, I wouldn't have immediately known that, I guess. So it's not like they're stupid. Their heart's in the right place, right? To be body positive. Oh my God, I'm so glad they posted this because some people are meant to be wide and some small, and it's okay. Love yourself, queens and kings. Okay, never mind, that's a gorilla, but still love yourself. Did you actually think that was a human skeleton? Seriously, did you I know that we're very similar, but did you honestly think to insult someone's intelligence? Buying a $40 bottle of liquor in the club for $300 doesn't seem like some baller shit to me, just fiscally irresponsible. Did you mean to spell physically wrong, or... This is why I don't argue with y'all. To win a girl over. You sure? I eat ass. Not a turn on when you just come out and say that. Nah, I'm sorry. I promise you I'm not really like that, just genuinely didn't think you were gonna answer. I know there's no fixing this, but can we start over? You got one shot. Make the next message good. I eat ass. Okay, come on. That had a 50-50 chance of being just charming and funny enough, I guess. I hate saying charming when dude said I eat ass straight up, and I'm like, now wait a minute. To warn the children. Be careful when you leave in the morning. It's ass-eating season. Mom, what do you think ass-eating season means? There's frost on the deck. Slippery. You'll fall and eat ass. Who told you that? Who are you hanging out with? No. Your mom's got a good idea here. To act like you belong. The Fallout party at South by Southwest was fun. And then this guy showed up. This whole picture looks like a group of friends got together, and then that one weird kid showed up without an invite. Genuinely, I love how miserable everybody looks. How much you want to bet? He's making jokes about how, like, I loved it. I didn't like how woke it was, though. No, I'm just kidding. I loved it. But it was woke, though. I loved it. Why was he there? I know that when you have infinite money, you can kind of go wherever the hell you want, because I don't know. But still, it's very weird. What does he have to do with Fallout? He wasn't a part of the show. He didn't cameo in it, thank God. They didn't mention his name, thank God. To make Bernie seem bad. Can boomers make a single anti-Bernie meme that doesn't make him look cool as shit? Free college, free weed, free healthcare, free loans, free sex, free kittens, everything free! Yeah, I'm sorry. Look, if society could work, we're just like, we all got free kittens? I'm going with that guy. I'm going with the guy offering free kittens, okay? I'm sorry. To prove Burger King did something noble. Burger King worker who never missed a day in his 27 years gifted $400,000 for retirement. Burger King gifted him a goodie bag, while the $400,000 came from a GoFundMe campaign started by his daughter. Never missed a day in 27 years. And he was prepared to retire without that $400,000. I don't understand, man. Everybody deserves the ability to enjoy their later years in life, doing whatever the hell they want. Dancing, sleeping, watching TV, golfing, I don't care. Better be mini golfing though, because real golf's stupid. It's insane. No, Burger King didn't do shit. As a matter of fact, they did do something. I'm sorry, they did do something. They underpaid a guy for nearly 30 years and sent him off with a goodie bag. To be a bully. Talk about weird. Talk about why your fiancés keep leaving you. He did actually do that, right? He did do that? Seriously though, imagine being like, a woman in her 50s making fun of a 17-year-old autistic child who's crying because he's inspired and loves his dad so much. You're kind of a freak. To smear artificial diamonds. Gen Z and millennials proudly wear lab-grown diamonds, oblivious to the fact that they're made from burning coal in China and India. Everything is made from burning coal in one way or another, dude. You're not gonna get me to like real diamonds knowing how they got into my jewelry. To kill me. Subscribe and get 7 days of Disney Plus and with standard with ads. That's so lame. What? I'm sorry. I'm really just hung up on the standard with ads. That's so lame. I'm not paying you to get ads. To attack a dog. Cop tried to shoot this dog for barking, but he accidentally shot himself instead. Good. The dog was just barking? What a loser. To show himself as a freedom protector. When they keep telling you that you're threatening free speech for advocating for free speech. Wait, you're serious? I can't believe he uses memes of himself. That is so funny. Anyway, cisgender. Oh yeah, you can't say that. It's hateful. Yeah, you can't say that on Twitter. It's hateful. No. He's the champion of free speech and comedy. Comedy is legal on X again, just so long as it's comedy that agrees with him, paints him in a good light, and paints all of his friends in a good light, as well as paint their belief systems in a good light. If it goes in any way against them, you're banned, or shadow banned, or limited visibly. Isn't that cool? To smuggle gold. Suspected smugglers were caught trying to hide $10 million of gold by painting it silver and disguising it as machinery on a cargo plane. I'll be honest, I would never have noticed. No chance I would have noticed or given a shit at that point. I'm like, oh, okay, that's a weird bit. All right, on your way. But then again, that's why I don't have the job. To get a new job. Man takes a sick leave to attend a job interview. Meets his boss as a panelist. Okay, you should be allowed to look for other jobs, man. I mean, I know you took sick leave. That part's a little lame. I guess they could get pissy about that. But, I don't know. Also, is this an AI f***ing generated picture of a guy? It is. This is just an AI guy. Why is he a part of this? And no, f***ing putting JPEG compression on it doesn't hide that it's a piece of garbage AI generated image. So now, this whole thing looks stupid as fuck. To lie about being Sydney Sweeney's dietitian? I was Sydney Sweeney's dietitian for 5 years. This is how I helped her get her dream. Okay, wow, dream roll with 5 easy food swaps. She wouldn't stop talking about the last one. That's embarrassing. I hope she commented on your TikTok and went, shut the fuck up, I don't know you. Ah, there we go. Yeah, Sydney. I don't know you, and Kraft mac and cheese is for life. Man, I really wish I had, crossed paths with her at one point when we were both in high school. That would have been so funny. I could have gone, yeah, we spoke once. We did not go to the same high school. I've mentioned it before. Anyway, hell yeah. She seems really cool, though. She genuinely seems cool. And it's probably because she's from the same neck of the woods I am, because we're all cool from Spokane. To roast someone with a mask on. Of course this guy has a mask on his profile picture, coming in to ruin all the fun. This was taken in the cadaver room at a medical school. You'd wear one in there too, but you and I both know med school isn't in the cards for you. To be taken seriously. You have been reported. I am not a bot. I am a volunteer Reddit moderator. Oh boy. I do not have mod powers, but my reports are taken seriously, and those who get on my bad side tend to get banned in under 24 hours. I love that. I love that. Look, as lame as being a mod on Reddit might be, how in the world did you create a position that's even more lame? I am a volunteer Reddit moderator. I'm not really a mod, but I report things. I have numerous rules, which you may read in my post history, but one is the most important of them all. I am an officer in training, and I expect to be treated the same way I would be, with my uniform and badge. Watch your back and get used to this face, kiddo. You'll be seeing a lot of it. Man, even if that was just a hilarious copy pasta joke post, it's still embarrassing. To be a misogynistic degenerate and expect no consequences. Look around and find out. After going viral with the phrase, your body, my choice, Nick Fuentes has had all of his personal details doxed on Twitter by women. Your house, their choice. It was probably the most disgusting, or one of the most disgusting things I've ever seen somebody say after an election that left a lot of people fearful for their very existences. And yes, it is that serious for a lot of people. To understand No Nut November. What do you mean No Nut November? Nuts, and often legumes, were traditionally a late autumn crop until agricultural advancements made them available year-round. We have been informed that the agricultural cycle of nuts and legumes is not what this month is about, and we are deeply, profoundly sorry. Why? That was a hilarious post. Why would you need to be sorry about misunderstanding this weird let's not come in November bullshit? It doesn't make any sense. By the way, isn't that completely unhealthy for you to do if you actually take that seriously? To forget about the past. Remember that period in American history when people were crushed by the government and marched off to camps? Neither do I. That's because we have the Second Amendment. Oh, Jacob, you have never experienced anything but privilege in your life now, haven't you? Japanese concentration camps, the Trail of Tears, slavery and slave catchers, private prisons. You literally forgot all of American history. What do you mean, or what you meant to say, excuse me, is you don't remember when white people were put in camps. Check your racism. Yeah, literally. The first thing that came to mind was the Japanese internment camps. Straight up. We've got plenty of people that experienced that and were in them. Okay? God damn it, what a dipshit, dude. To be poor. Millionaire who made himself homeless and broke on purpose to prove he could make $1 million in 12 months for YouTube quits his bizarre social experiment over health concerns. Huh, I wonder why he did that. What health concerns? What happened? To use POV correctly. POV, you're watching the woman who made it to the top by giving blowjobs announce her run for president. Crazy times we're living in. POV, alright. The point of view of the... point of view is... Never mind, you're f***ing stupid anyway. To collect $1.3 million. A student persuaded by his friend to get his legs amputated for a $1.3 million insurance scam wound up getting only $7,200 that he now has to return. What the hell? To shame a person. New York City medic helped make ends meet with racy OnlyFans side gig. Leave her alone. The actual scandalous headline here is medics in the United States need 2 jobs to survive. Yeah, I could not care less that she probably made bank doing something that is not to be looked down on, by the way. You are not better than, and they are not worse than for doing any sex work, so get that shit right. And it is pathetic that a medic, an EMT, anybody in any of those fields is required to work another job so they can pay fucking rent. I don't care if they're living in Manhattan or the middle of Iowa. It should be sustainable. You should be able to pay your bills no matter where you live for doing that. Any job. To destroy a snowman. Driver attempts to destroy giant snowman, not realizing it's built on a large tree trunk. Well, that's a great way of telling on yourself there. I mean, it looks so big, it looks like it would have damaged the shit out of your car anyway. But this is the type of guy that probably thought, how dare you not warn people that this is built on a tree trunk, as if he didn't try to crash his car close to the side of their house to trash talk solar energy. After 15 years, solar panels are no longer efficient and must be disposed of. But this trash is highly toxic and poses major environmental and health risks. Solar panel waste is 300 times more harmful than nuclear waste. Often, solar waste is sent to poorer nations for disposal. Follow for more. Alright, wrong. Solar lasts 30 to 35 years. Panels are mostly aluminum and glass, easily recycled and non-toxic. The author is in the fossil fuel industry and is not a credible source. To be a professional company. Uber will soon know if you're drunk and could refuse to pick you up. So that kinda defeats the whole fucking point. Like, I know that drunk people might damage the vehicle, all that stuff, but I don't know. It's a punishment for being responsible. It's so weird. I don't know, take a taxi then? They're still around in a lot of places, thank goodness. Hell, in my experience, they've become cheaper again. Regular taxis. Whenever I'm in Seattle, I'll take a taxi to go where I need to go. I'm not calling an Uber just because, shit, I'm saving a few bucks. And you can actually haggle with the taxi drivers. You can't with Uber and Lyft drivers. If I say, hey, look, I'm going round trip to this park. I just need to get some shots that I'm filming. Can you do it for 25 bucks round trip? Yeah? Cool. You can haggle with them. It's crazy. To stay alive as a piece of shit who made millions off the suffering of others? Sorry, I was wondering when this would pop up in one of these. United Healthcare CEO fatally shot in New York City. You know, it's interesting. I saw a picture that showed a lot of health insurance company CEOs and their salaries, and he made the least out of all the ones that were shown. And he's the one that got shot up. And maybe it's because United Healthcare denies more claims than everybody else by a pretty wide margin, if what I saw is to be believed. I'm not going to take random photos as doctrine and perfect fact, so if that's incorrect and they're actually not the worst of the worst, then all right. But goddamn, it's been kind of insane to see how fed up everyone is, so we just don't give a shit. Oops, sorry. You are the direct cause of millions of people dying in agony. I don't care that this happened. To play the victim. My 13-year-old son was verbally abused at Chadstone Shopping Center today. Are you sure? Your 13-year-old son is a stock image. Yeah, really cool. Do you genuinely not think that someone can verify that this is an image you took or not? This is the internet, motherfucker. Have you not been on it?